My name is Allison McCandless. I'm originally from Glasgow, Kentucky. I've always been around church, been around strong women in church, but through life I kind of faded away from that and just didn't really think about it. Moved to Louisville, was living pretty crazy and wild, come back home and had my heart broken, was in a really bad space. Got COVID, and that really put me in a bad space. I started seeking faith-based counseling, and I found a lady that was wonderful, and that's where I feel like my walk with God really and truly got serious. I went to her a few sessions. A lot of things changed in my life. I felt like I heard from God more. I felt like I had a lot of discernment in things that He wanted in my life and where He wanted me to be. A lot of things that were scary that I had to do, but I trusted Him, and to see Him work in my life, it's been crazy. But I did not have a church home. For the longest, I kept seeing ads on social media from City Light, and I seen Pastor Brennan and his wife Corey, and immediately just fell in love with them. And I was like, this is the church that I'm going to be a part of. But I was afraid to go to the meet and greet, so I waited and waited. I went to launch Sunday. I was supposed to have a lot of people with me, but no one came but myself. When I got there, I loved it, fell in love. And they gave us Connect cards, and I filled mine out, and I wanted to do baptism again. So, but there was still fear. So I remember Pastor Brennan reached out to me, and I did not answer the phone purposely because I was afraid. And I was like, Lord, if He calls me again before the weekend, I'll do it. But the next day came, and I think it was like 5 o'clock, and I get another text from him, and I was like, okay, I gotta do it. So I called him back, and we spoke, and I planned to do baptism, and Pastor Brennan was able to baptize me, and really from there on, I feel like I have found my church home. I'm in small group. It's been amazing to get to know people in that stance of just talking about God. You know, you meet people through work and other friends, but being very intentional about meeting and talking about the Bible and the things that are going on in your life with people that you don't know, that you're afraid that they're going to judge you and think differently of what close people think about you. But it's been a place where I feel safe now. I can talk about things that upset me, and I feel comfortable to cry about those things with them. And I know that they are truly in a place with God that I want to be. So it just gives me the motivation to want to do better and be better, to be around them. I was super afraid to pray out loud, and since I've been going to City Light, that is one thing that I have been tackling. Is at my job, I prioritize prayer with my participants, with my coworkers. I've gotten my coworkers to come to church, and they are pretty consistent, just as I am. Their babies come, their teenagers come. One of my friends sent me a picture of her teenage daughter leading prayer at a cheerleading competition, and she was telling me how much it was a completely different child weeks ago before she started going to church. So